sir.
Your Honor,
the document.
we can't proceed.
The document.
We can't proceed without jurisdiction.
All right, I have an idea, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you. Very good. All right, state your name for the record.
My name is Fernando Gonzalez, living man.
Very good. And we already have appearance of Mr. Duffield.
The exact same name.
In regard to the matter for motion to dismiss, Mr.
Your Honor?
Gonzalez?
Your Honor.
I did hear you identify yourself as Fernando Gonzalez. Thank you. Please proceed with your motion for dismissal.
I'm here representing my corporate fiction of the same name, and I'm here to motion.
Well, you're here as you're here as Fernando Gonzalez, because if you're not here as Fernando Gonzalez, I will have to issue a bench warrant for Fernando Gonzalez.
You and I both know I'm representing my corporate fiction, the all caps name.
You cannot do that. You cannot represent a party other than yourself, sir.
Well, then we got a problem.
You and I both know that. So, proceeding as Fernando Gonzalez, do you wish to address your motion for dismissal?
Yeah, I would.
Wow. We're 30 seconds in, and Fernando's already trying to separate himself from his corporate fiction. This is the classic sovereign citizen playbook. They think if their name is in all caps on court documents, it's some other legal entity. Judges hate this, and you can already feel the tension brewing.
What is your objection?
He's labeling me a driver when he has no proof that I was transporting goods, services, or passengers for hire.
Your objection's overruled. Please proceed.
Here's where things get wild. He's objecting to being called a driver. Why? Because in his mind, driving only counts if you're being paid to transport goods or people. Everyone else is just traveling. They're word games. But to him, it's the foundation of his defense.
Mr. Gonzalez, turn on your camera, please.
Is it on? Can you see me?
No, you have it turned off, actually.
Well, it says it's on my end, but I don't see myself.
But you probably.
How's that?
There you go. There you go.
If you were to see this individual again, would you be able to recognize him?
Yes.
All right. Do you see that? If you see that person in the courtroom or on
Can I
Zoom?
stand up?
Yeah.
If you were to see that person in the courtroom or on Zoom, please identify them and point out something that they're wearing.
Fernando Gonzalez on the Zoom screen.
Mr. Gonzalez, thank you for turning your camera on. If you don't wish to keep it on, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but I usually like to be looking at the person I'm dealing with in court, but I do need you to take your hat off because we are in court.
I'll take my hat off for $500.
Well, then you can either take your hat off or be held in contempt of court, or you can turn your camera off. One or the other.
I'll turn my camera off. I don't like being told what to do.
Okay.
This part had me laughing and cringing at the same time. The judge says, "Take off your hat." And Fernando, dead serious, says he'll only do it for $500. That's the level of defiance we're dealing with. He'd rather shut off his camera than follow a basic court.
All right.
How did we get this far without establishing jurisdiction?
Jurisdiction is established by the Michigan Constitution, and
did you get the paperwork?
Duly recognized court of the state. I've already ruled on that motion, sir. If you wish to address it on appeal, you're welcome to do so. We do have a jurisdiction. Any further questions of this witness? Of this witness, do you have any questions of the witness?
Of this witness? No, I don't think I do. Other than who's the injured party here? I mean, I would like to cross-examine the injured party, not the police officer that wrote the ticket.
Now, he's demanding to see an injured party. In other words, he doesn't believe traffic laws apply unless someone's been hurt. But the law doesn't work that way. Driving without a license isn't about injury. It's about public safety. He knows this, but he's locked into the script.
Sir,
Your Honor,
the document.
We can't proceed. We can't proceed without jurisdiction.
All right, I have an idea, sir. You don't interrupt me, and I'll try not to interrupt you. So go ahead and make. If you've indicated that you didn't have any questions, and that's fine. I told you the reason that in regard to that, the notice of lien you sent, it's a meaningless document from a legal point of view. All right. Anything
Okay.
else you'd
I
like
don't
to
agree.
establish on the record?
Yeah, what about my
Okay,
FOIA
he has
request?
nothing further. You wish
Yes,
to
I
sum
do.
up any arguments you have?
I object.
Mr. Duffield.
You're not letting me proceed. You're not letting me defend
Sir,
myself.
you're not proceeding. You keep saying you want a motion for dismissal, but I've already
didn't say that.
directed that
I
that is
said it was.
denied.
But I asked you, did you read the FOIA request that I just sent you a while back?
Sir, no, I did not read a FOIA request because I haven't received one. So I can tell you, and not only that, that would be irrelevant to this proceeding.
How would you know without reading it first?
Anything further?
How would you know without reading it first?
Because a FOIA request in regard to this matter, we are talking about a motion, a trial for driving with license suspended. Do you have anything pertinent to that in regard to this trial?
Yeah, the FOIA request that I sent you. Pretty much
anything other than that, sir? I am deeming that to be irrelevant. You can take that up on appeal as well.
Without
you can
reading
take that up on appeal as well. Well, so sir, we're on trial. You don't file things a moment before a trial and then expect the court to receive it. First of all, we didn't receive it. But in any event, sir, I've already made my ruling. Do you have, sir? I'm not going to argue with you. The matter that is disposed of. You can address it on appeal.
That's why we're here today, is to argue.
Sir,
now, listen,
sir, you can address it on appeal.
You
can address it on appeal, sir.
You want to get out of this so bad, you don't even want to fight with me on this, or what? You're just
I don't want to fight with you at all, because that's nonsense. I don't want to fight with you. I have nothing against you, sir. I'm just asking you to proceed with pertinent information.
Well, how would you know if something's...
This is the part where the judge really starts losing patience. Fernando keeps repeating the same points. Jurisdiction, FOIA requests, documents no one understands. The judge tries to explain, but Fernando pushes back with, how do you know it's not relevant if you don't read it? You can feel the judge's frustration boiling over. Clip 6. And finally, the verdict.
Pertinent to the case, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yeah. I thought this case was squashed a long time ago, or else I would have prepared for trial, which I never even consented to last time I challenged jurisdiction. I should get more time to defend myself if this case is going to be going forward without me being able to defend myself. That's not fair. I thought this case was squashed the moment I sent that ticket back with all rights reserved.
Well, that's
with 72 hours.
And, so that is this case has been pending. This case has actually been pending since 2022.
That's not my fault.
Here,
I rescinded
that is indeed your
72 hours.
In any event,
your guys'
I do find that the people have proven their case beyond a reasonable doubt. I do find that he's guilty in this matter. Fines are $250. State costs $50. Court costs $200. Crime victim right fee of $75.
You don't have my consent on any of this.
And $150 in bench warrant fees.
And I want my bail back too.
That would be then a total of $725, and I'll give you 90 days to take care of that. Is there bond? Is there actually bond that's been posted? We have $300 bond. We'll apply a bond.
I object to that.
And we're applying it.
For a victimless crime, that's...
Fines totaling $725. But Fernando refuses to give an inch. He says they don't have my consent. He calls it a victimless crime. And honestly, this is what makes cases like this so fascinating. Even when faced with evidence and judgment, sovereign citizens would rather deny reality than accept the court's authority.